Welcome to heaven. I had to start with a JoJo reference, of course. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be a different kind of live stream from my usual gaming news stuff. One of the things that I've been fortunate enough to be able to pursue is voice acting, and you know, I've made some headway there, certainly, especially with my announcement of playing the main villain in JoJo Part 6, Enrico Pucci, which is just such a huge honor. And so what I'm doing today is mainly hanging out with you guys, really. This is kind of a hangout, is the best way to think of it. But voice actors also do this thing called signings, and it's very much what what it sounds like. They will sign their autograph on prints and then ship those out to people. We do these online now, but they're also obviously ones that happen during conventions and the like. And I figured this is just something I'd try, and I did put out a poll on this channel, just making sure people are okay with me doing this on this channel. I figure, for those who are interested, they can tune in, hang out, buy prints, or whatever they want to do, just chat, ask questions. And then for those who are not interested, they can just tune out and look forward to the next gaming news. And yeah. So the way this works, for those who don't know, these are the two prints available on Streamly right now. They're pretty dope. This one right here is an artwork by Yoshiko Steph. This one is from Noon Vincent. And I got a bunch of these right here piled up. And as the sales come in, I just kind of sign based on your specifications, requests, a personal message even if you want that, though within reason, within reason. And so I'm going to start signing in 5 minutes when it hits 5 p.m. exactly. But for now, I wanted to just hang out for a bit, wait for people to come in and see what the chat has to say before I start all that stuff. Let me take out this sticky note. But yeah, I got all these prints right here to sign. So feel free to partake if you so desire. Otherwise, just hang out, man. Happy to have you either way. But, yeah, how you guys doing? I've been seeing some of the comments in the chat. You guys are being really just encouraging and wonderful, and that kind of motivation goes a long way. So I really am grateful to you guys that you guys would be willing to take some time out of your day to hang out with me and to wish me well in this endeavor that I never expected I'd get this far in, really, at this stage. This is kind of surreal, kind of crazy. But goes to show, it's worth going after your dreams sometimes. You never know how it'll pan out. As long as you have a plan and you're prepared for those opportunities, I think, yeah, you can make headway with anything you want to do. But I appreciate all the congratulations. Do a flip. Jeez. Okay. This is a high-stakes crowd. Sign while doing the flip. That's the challenge. Talk like Pucci, bro. The difference between a human and an animal is nothing less than whether or not they desire to go to heaven after they die. I loved I don't know, coming up with that voice, actually doing the audition process itself and analyzing the character and kind of knowing what I know about this character. Just trying to gauge, maybe what the casting director was looking for. It was super interesting. Auditioning is really the job of a voice actor. They don't kid around when they say that. I mean, there are hundreds of auditions that I've put out there, and a handful of them hit. And that's the case with every voice actor, because when you think about it, every time you get cast in one of these productions, especially for a major character, it's kind of this little micro miracle, given how bad your chances are. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of people auditioning for the same role, and for you to be the guy that gets this one role, I mean, the stars have to align to a degree, but there's plenty of voice work out there to be done, and if you put your best forward, and if you have the experience and the patience to hone that craft, people will notice, and they'll start casting you for stuff because they need you, to bring these characters to life. Oh man, already getting some super chats. You guys are too kind. Kultono DK, toss some coins to your streamer. which are Netflix watcher I see. Hell yes. Matt H, hey. Not related, but just when everyone thought Avengers Endgame was the saddest movie in recent history, No Time to Die came along and said, hold my martini. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I did see the movie, and I thought it was really interesting that they went that direction. You know, this was definitely a very different feeling 007, especially the way it concluded, and I'm curious to see who the next Bond will turn out to be. 2 more minutes until the actual signings begin. We got Papa Smurf here. Yong being the best waifu next to Speedwagon. Waifu is a term for it. But yeah. Oh, one more. Drakenmensch Silver Flare. Drakenmensch Silver Flare says, you thought it was Father Pucci, but it was me. Yong, yeah. Yong out. I am not the character, obviously, but to be able to play the character is, it's been incredibly fun. I love playing villains, man. I don't know what to tell you. I love playing anything and everything, really, but villains especially are fun because you really have to, like, think about what motivates them, what makes them tick, and why they set out to do these things that are so unrelatable to most of us. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to, you know, murder people for the sake of whatever, but it's interesting to, like, try to get into the shoes of someone like Pucci, especially with the backstory that he has, and, like, try to play that off as authentic as possible, because he genuinely believes what he's doing is good, but, you know, he very much has that mentality of the ends justify the means, which obviously is a moral gray area. Alton Worcester, congrats on acquiring your new role. Knock it out of the park. Thank you, friend. We shall watch your career with great interest. Here's to many other possible roles. Stay safe. Yeah, curious to see what the future holds. You know, 2022 has only just begun, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated when anything develops. Tomei Vang says, Yong, been a long fan of yours, and I'm just so happy for you, my brother. You know, your happiness certainly makes me happy. Yeah, I mean, so many people have come out and said, you know, man, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. Like, it's so cool to see how far you've come. I still remember when you put out that video saying you were going to do this, and, like, it's all that just means the world. It's just too much kindness. James Duroff II, here since Metal Gear, your progress has been inspiring. We love you, brother. I love you guys, seriously. You guys made this career possible. Like, without the financial support that I got from my YouTube career, I wouldn't be able to move to LA to really go for it. And without all the training and all the encouragement, you know, it just I wouldn't have had the confidence to just take that leap of faith. That happened to work out. Liquid X Mead. Me JK Jones says, bro, have you noticed that you sound exactly like Pucci from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? When I try to do a Pucci voice, weirdly, yeah, it kind of comes out pretty exactly like how I'd expect him to sound in the English dub. It's very strange. Tactical Toad, hey Yong, I've been wanting to recommend a graphic novel, The White Donkey. The creator is a former Marine infantryman and an MGS fan. His book takes inspiration from Yoji Shinkawa and MGS in general. Fascinating. I'm always on the lookout for interesting new works of fiction and graphic novels and whatnot, so I'll give it a go if I remember after this. I'm planning to stay here for, I'd say, about like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Hopefully I'll remember. Let's see. Saiyan 689 says, if Yong was his own stand user, he'd call upon his stand like, surprise mechanico. God damn it. DJ Bubblegum says, nothing too important to say, just giving a little support. Man, it means a lot. That's to me, that's important. Coming from folks like yourself, like it means more than you know. Been enjoying Part 6 anime, and I can't wait to see how anime onlys enjoy the whole thing. Oh yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything, by the way. I'll make sure of that. But with all that, it is a little over 5 p.m., so I'd like to begin the signings, and I'm going to go in order here of purchase, and there are VIP orders that I have to fulfill first before the normal orders. A decent amount here, actually. I'm excited to begin already. But yeah, this is my first JoJo print that I'll be signing, and the honor of receiving this goes to Sergio. I'm going to use a silver Sharpie for this one, metallic, so it's going to be nice and fancy looking. So I'm going to say, for Sergio, thank you for your heavenly support. Let's put it that way. Thank you for your heavenly support. And then I'm gonna sign. I'll sign. Oh God, down here in the corner, or maybe up here where there's more space. So many choices, so many decisions. Down here's fine. So Sergio, this goes out to you. You're the first one, man. Thank you very much. And this will be shipped out soon and arrive whenever that's set to arrive. Streamily will take care of all of that. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside right here. Thank you very much, Sergio. Next, we got Thomas. You are the second, my friend. And for Thomas, we got the same print. This one right here. For Carlos, or for Thomas, sorry, Carlos is next. I'm going to go ahead and sign that for Thomas. And, you know, some people requested special, you know, personalized messages, some didn't. So for Thomas, I'm going to keep it simple and just do a nice big signature here. Yong. Yeah. So for Thomas, this is for you. Going out to you very soon. So I'm gonna like sign and then look at the chat, hang out with you guys as well. Let's see. Brandon Hamilton just says, "Come a long way from faking a." God damn it! Why you have to remind me? Come a long way from faking a British accent on YouTube. Yes, I would agree that I have come a long way since. No more fake British accents. I'd like to think my British accent's gotten better. Just saying, you know, I kind of need that for voice acting. But yeah, Project Cheerio. That's. God damn it. If you've seen my million subscribers video, you'll know what he's talking about. An embarrassing thing to look at now, but it's also crazy to see like the progress. You know, it's like when you look at a drawing you did 10 years ago versus now, and you see just how far you've come. Sure, there's a part of you that's kind of a little embarrassed about the old work, but you see that progress and it makes you a little proud. So I don't know. That's kind of how I like to look at it. Carlos is going to be getting this print right here from Yoshiko Steph's art, and for this one I'm gonna use a gold Sharpie. Let's see how that works out. First time I'm using these metallic Sharpies. They're pretty neat, gold and silver. For this one I'm gonna use gold. This one, it's really neat. On the back you've got this glass kind of window, you know, like the ones you see in church. For some reason I'm forgetting the exact term for them, but behind that is Dio. Dio's outline with a star there, the JoJo family line star, and you know, folks who have read the manga will understand the significance of Dio and Pucci's endeavors in his life, and you know, he's kind of a worshiper of Dio, which literally translates to he's a worshiper of God, because Dio is God in Italian, and Pucci obviously has Italian origin, so there's very much a lot of, you know, symbolism going on here, which is Araki, very much Araki, the creator of JoJo. All right, Carlos didn't ask for anything, any specific message. I'm going to keep it simple here as well. For Carlos, I'm going to sign this one. Let's see if this shows. I'm going to sign this one on the top left. For Carlos. Yeah, there we go. Shows up decently enough. And boom. Carlos, on the top right there, this corner right here, I've signed it for you. Thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy this print. You are the third. Actually, also, I'm realizing I should be writing the numbers, because I have to send these out, and they have to know which order is for who. So I'm gonna have to write these numbers on the back as well. Sergio, number 17, and then we got Thomas, number 18. I don't have to call these numbers out. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing for a little bit. Let's look at the chat again. Let's see. Rui Sun says, "Hey Yong, when are you gonna do the funny random word Pucci speech thing?" Wait, what are you? Wait, what? What random word Pucci speech thing? What is this thing you speak of that I'm unaware of? I'm curious to participate in that. Maybe, depending on what it is. We got Carlos here. He is number 21. All right. Cool. With that, onwards and forwards. Raining Frog says, Philip Williams, you've caught up, I see. Nightwind Archer says the hair always slick AF. Nice. Yeah, if I like, I let the headphones kind of keep it sleeked back. If I take these off, it'll just kind of like flop forward again, unless I use like hair product to keep it sleeked back. But yeah, I don't know, just makes it comfortable, keeps my hair out of my face while I do these, while I make the videos and all that. So yeah, it works out. Next up, we got a signature for Austin. Thank you very much, Austin. Means more than you know. So let's sign this for Austin, And then I'm just gonna put a big signature here. Yong. Yeah. This is for you, Austin. Thank you very much. You will see these momentarily. Maybe I'll wait for the ink to dry. It's permanent marker. Yeah, no, it looks pretty dry. All right, set this down. I want to be careful. Make sure these reach their destination in the best state possible. We got Saiyan689 with a super chat. If you were given the opportunity to voice a character in the previous JoJo seasons, who would you be curious to have tried voicing? That's a great question. Man, I don't know. I'll be honest. Yoshikage Kira definitely comes to mind. He's such a compelling villain. He's very much got, he's almost like this, like, someone who's very extraordinary, but is going out of his way to seem ordinary, to blend in plain sight. He's Dexter Morgan, is what he is, essentially. A serial killer living among the commoners and blending into the society and putting on this mask. But underneath all that, there's a whole lot of darkness, and that feels really compelling to play. So antagonist-wise, that's who I'd pick. I'd also like to maybe play Joseph Joestar. Oh, man, here's the thing, like, it's hard to choose between all the JoJos which one's my favorite, but Joseph has such an energy about him that I love, both young and older Joseph, so I can't help but feel like I'd love to like give that a shot someday. I mean, those roles are already taken, but you know, if I had to pick one to do, maybe if there's some kind of remake down the line, I don't know. They're just bringing back the old voice actor, and they did awesome. So you know, Matt Mercer freaking plays Jotaro. So yeah, no, he did pretty well. It's Matt Mercer we're talking about. Let's see. Last one I signed was for Austin. Next one is for Justice. And he says, if it's all right, please write your favorite Pucci quote. Thank you very much. Okay, my favorite Pucci quote. People should live their lives in... Oh man, what was the quote? People should live their lives in such a way that they'll be let into heaven. For that is the... I need to remember what the quote is. Hold on, let me just sign first. So, for Justice. People should live their lives in such a blank that they should be let into heaven. What am I forgetting now? Yeah, the thing about voice acting is you're not memorizing lines because the script is right there in front of you. They don't need to see you, so you can have your script out. And so I don't exactly remember every single line. In such a manner that they'll be let into heaven. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna write that. People should live. Dear Diary, people should live their lives in such a manner that they'll be let into heaven. And then I'll sign on the bottom here. Pucci knows what's up. It's all about that heaven. His idea of heaven is really messed up. That's all I'll say without spoiling anything. Yeah, Pucci's such an interesting character because you know, he isn't necessarily just like pure evil. You know, it's like there's more behind his intentions than what's on the surface. And so like he's doing what he thinks is right, and that's always, those kinds of villains are always the most compelling because they're so misguided, but they're so confident that what they're doing is like what's gonna lead to salvation or whatever it might be, right? Oh, did I write the number for this? Let's see. Right, so this one's Austin. And then, right, okay, let's write this. And then Justin, or Justice. Did I write Justice? I wrote Justice. For Justice, good. 23, all right. Cool. All right, with that, let's look at the chat real quick. Oh yeah, there are a number of people who don't seem to actually know that I'm Pucci, which I take as a compliment. Yeah, some people just like don't look at cast lists and stuff. They just watch the show, so I totally get that, you know, you wouldn't necessarily know. And I'm a newer voice actor. I'm newer in the scene, so my name doesn't spread around in the VO, you know, world and conversations as much as your, you know, obviously more famous and more experienced voice actors. But you know, I feel like I've made a lot of headway in just 2 years, so I'm just very proud to be here. And it's cool to see some of you find out that I'm Pucci and be surprised by that. It means like, hey, the character felt different enough for me where it didn't for some it didn't register that I was Pucci until they looked it up or until they heard from me. So that's nice. Parasolo says your voice for Pucci is so good. I'm glad I watched it in English. Well, I really appreciate that. And look, not everyone has to like the dub. You know, there's sub versus dub, that whole thing. As long as you don't turn into like a war, you know, I think that's cool. But you're allowed to have your preferences. Like, I legit don't think you have to like my version of Pucci. If you like the Japanese version better, hey, good on you. You know, I respect that. But it was fun for me to kind of bring my own interpretation of the character to life. All right, with that, back to the signing. Do an impression, an impression of the character that I play. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've done a few already. I'll see you guys next time. Pucci out. If Pucci were a YouTuber, that's totally how you'd sign off, right? But yeah, I don't know. Pucci's voice is interesting because it's like such a specific place in my personal vocal placement that like some, you know, it takes me a little, like I have to warm up a little bit towards it. But once I find it, it's like it's locked in. There's certain lines like recent studies show, like that line for some reason it was one of the audition lines, and so whenever I say that helps me immediately like hone to the voice. A lot of actors do that where there happens to be like one line that really serves them well. Like the actor for, I don't know if you've seen the Many Saints of Newark, the actor who played Young Jr., he had one cuss word ridden quote from the original show that he would like scream to get into that character and his voice and his mannerism. So like it's weird the way our brain associates like that. So yeah, that's my technique for Pucci. I don't know, just a couple lines that I just that get me into character really quickly. Next up we got Rolando J. Calderon. Thank you so much, man. And he doesn't have any special requests. I'm gonna keep it simple for Rolando J. Calderon. So let's do that. For Rolando J. Crap. Is there? Can I fit Calderon? No, I'm gonna right below that Calderon. I'm gonna put a colon here. Boom, and then big signature. Rolando, muchas gracias. If you speak Spanish, otherwise, thank you very much. It means a lot. Make sure it dries. Place it down here and write the number. I'm getting used to this. This is my first, all right, or my second. The first one I did with a group, but this is my first individual signing. So, you know, I'm still getting the hang of this whole process, but I appreciate you guys bearing with me, and I hope, you know, you're having some semblance of fun by hanging out. This is number 25. Cool. All right. And I'll do one more. Here's one for Sam. And then look at the chat. Oh, there's some super chats to look at. All right, Sam, give me 2 seconds here. Man, a lot coming in. Lunacy says, what would you recommend for someone older with no experience who wants to get into voice acting but has no experience acting? I don't think there's such a thing as being too old to get into acting. So my recommendation to you is don't let your age bring you down and, you know, demotivate you. It's like if this is something you're interested in, audition for community theater, or just find any way to just like start doing the acting. Study other actors, and I don't know, read books out loud. There are all kinds of ways to just get into the acting itself, but that's the main thing you have to start from. It's not having a good voice that's going to get you jobs. It's having good understanding of like what good acting is, having the instinct to like understand characters, their motivations and their emotions, and both in the present and how that's influenced by their long-term motivations. Like all these instincts, like that's what you build up as you do acting. Like I was not a good actor starting out, let me tell you. Like this is a skill that I had to build over time. And you know, I started from a younger age. I was junior year of high school, but anyone can get started with acting. And you'd be surprised, like some people don't think they're good actors, but I've seen a few people who surprise me with how good they naturally are at acting. You just kind of like just have to go in and find the motivation to actually start doing the thing, and don't let age deter you from that, because you know, like Darren DePaul, he didn't get into voice acting specifically until, you know, in his later years. He did a lot of theater starting out, and then it's only more recently, in more recent years, that he kind of started blowing up as a voice actor, especially with Overwatch. He plays Reinhardt. And so like age is insignificant. It's just what you put into it, what you put into the craft, right? That's going to define how good you are at it. So my suggestion is just go for it. You know, do some acting. Find some way to do it. Be it free projects on the internet, you know, free voiceover projects, community theater, I don't know, improv, comedy, you know, stand-up comedy even is a great exercise. You know, whatever you feel can start reinforcing your acting skills. Lachi says, hey, Yong, yeah, oh my god, I'm just realizing a handful of new purchases came in. Really appreciate it. I'll get to those as soon as possible. Lachi says, hey, Yong, yeah, if you were to voice a future anime manga character, who would you choose? Honestly, I think you'd be great as a character from Dr. Stone named Zeno. He's not in the anime yet, but he feels like a JoJo villain. Oh, man. A future anime or manga character, who would I voice? That's one that I'm really going to have to think about for a second. Let me get back to you on that. I don't know. I'll be honest, I want to be in Dragon Ball someday. Dragon Ball is an anime that I grew up with. And so to be able to play like a new supporting character for a new season, or a new villain, whatever, just a new major character in a Dragon Ball series would be like a dream come true for me. And I'd get to learn just the endurance that it takes to scream for that long, because there's a lot of screaming in that anime. So my voice would probably get destroyed, but Dragon Ball is definitely one that I hope to be in one day, anime manga wise. And then I hope to be in something more dramatic, you know what I mean? Something like Your Name, you know, or the something voice, anime voice, silent voice, quiet voice. Something like that that's like deeply emotional. Yeah, silent voice. Something like that that's deeply emotional and that really pushes my skills as an actor, and just like yeah, I just wanna, I love doing dramatic scenes, and I wanna like get experience on that front. And so I'd love to do something like that. Thank you for your questions. Give me a sec. Let's sign this for Sam. Just want to note that I've been a fan for a long time, and to see you getting a dream role of mine inspires and invigorates me. Oh man, see, like, to me that's a great thing to hear. It's like the reason I love doing acting and art and performance and YouTube even is, you know, the ability to inspire people in some way, to, I don't know, just get them through their day if they're having a bad day, and something I did, you know, makes them have a better day. Or if I impact somebody positively in some way, like that to me is like what an actor, I think, lives for, is that ability to have a certain level of impact through the art of performance, and just having fun playing these characters, but also like we're also being very vulnerable through these characters. And so for people to like take that in stride and like be inspired by that and be invigorated by that is like, that means a lot. So I appreciate you sharing that with me, Sam. Let me sign this for you here. For Sam. For Sam. Thank you for your kind words. I'm going to write. Thank you for the kind words. Exclamation, and then Yong. Yeah. Appreciate you, Sam. Thank you so much. And you are number, let's see, okay. And I'm doing the VIPs first. There are a couple more to go there, and then I'll get to the normal orders. Let's sign another one. I'm realizing there are a lot more to get through than I expected, so I should probably do a couple of more of these. Oh my god. Oh wait, super chat. There's so much happening. Let's see. Okay, so there's a question of... No, I did answer it. It was Dragon Ball Z. Alton Worcester, how well do you think you'd fit into the world of Bleach? Bleach is interesting because I do think its plot kind of went off the deep end after a certain point in the series, but I would certainly still love to be a part of it. There are plenty of new villains happening with a new Bleach arc that's coming out, so if I get a chance to audition for some of the new characters coming into the final arc, essentially, man, that'd be pretty amazing. I do. Bleach does have a special place in my heart because I did grow up watching it, and for a long time I was really super hooked to it. It was probably my favorite shonen for a while. So yeah, I'd love to be a part of that. Noah King, new member. Hell, well, thank you very much for joining. Really appreciate it. Rafael Aguilar, do you have more fun playing a hero or a villain? For now, I want to say villain. Heroes are fun to explore as well, but there's something about exploring what makes a person tick like this. You know, with a protagonist, you kind of like, you know, those kinds of people more than the villains who are more vile, and you know that they're harder to understand, right? It's like, why would you do something so horrible? And so exploring that to me is more fun, and then being able to output kind of these evil intentions underneath which there might be some pain or some, you know, whatever, some other feelings that conflict. Like, to me, that's fascinating. But I love playing both, but villains are a unique kind of fun, even though there are plenty of fun heroes as well out there. And finally, Luna C says, thank you for the advice. Appreciate it. It's been an honor being able to get sound advice. Of course, yeah, I hope, yeah, you just try it out. You don't have to put a whole lot of pressure on yourself. Just do it as a hobby. Do it for fun. That's how I started doing acting, for fun. And then fun can become more career-based if you think it's for you. Because doing it as a career and doing it as a hobby are, you know, it's kind of a different thing. Clay50 says, I love Bleach even though my stomach hurts. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Bleach will always have a special place in my heart. So, you know, I'd certainly love to be a part of it someday. Okie dokie. We got Jake here. Let me go ahead and sign one of these for you. Jake says, if you can, please add a Pucci quote. And it was great meeting you at Anime Impulse. Oh, man, that's amazing. Hell yes, dude. I will gladly do that. Thank you so much, Jake, and appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. So for Jake, let's see. For Jake, what's a good quote to put down here? There's one that's like, true unconditional love, my dear, is the something, the gates of heaven. Let me look this up. I actually can look this up. Yeah, like, it's always like one word that I forget out of all the quotes. Let's see. Pucci dub. There's like a clip of it on YouTube that I'm just gonna look up and make sure. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Let me just fast forward. True unconditional love, my dear. True unconditional love, my dear, is the reward of reaching the gates of heaven. This straight up just feels like I'm writing a diary as Pucci, just like pulling quotes that he'd, you know, that he's very much into. He's all about that heaven. So Yong. Yeah. So this is for you, Jake. Thank you very much. That is the quote that I've chosen for you. I hope you will enjoy it. And let me write your number here. Your number, okay, 36. Let's see. Oh, new member. Who do we have here? Lachi. Thank you so much. Welcome. For just the support, for staying, for hanging around. An unthinkable termination. Interesting figure there. $8.88. My favorite anime is Homestuck. Although the fandom and the creator are cancerous at times, it's always nice to be a part of something. I'm actually also, my nose is itchy, so I'm gonna take care of that real quick. But yeah, I don't know anything about Homestuck. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. What is that about? Also, I'm not sick or anything. My nose just itches sometimes. I'm not getting anything crazy on these. I promise. So let's see. Homestuck. I'm going to look that up real quick just to see. Homestuck anime? Okay, interesting. Homestuck anime is real. 2009 to 2016. Yeah, I'll look into it. I've actually never seen or heard of it, so that's interesting. Next, I'm gonna sign for Russell. Thank you, sir, for your kind support. Let's see, just for Russell. Keep it simple. No specifications on a specific message or anything. So, for Russell, 2 S's and 2 L's. It's big signature from me. Russell, my good sir, thank you very much. This is for you. It'll be going out promptly. And you are number... Okay. I'll do one more here for Lachlan. Is that correct? I hope I pronounced that right. Also, keep it simple for this one. No specifications, just for Lachlan. I would write a quote for every single person, but if I did that, I feel like I'd never finish all of the signatures in time. So I'm going to keep it simple for those who want to keep it simple. Yong. Yeah. Lachlan, may this find you well, and may you have a heavenly day. This is number 43. Okay. Next up, Pablo and Anthony. I'll get to you momentarily. Oh, somebody speaking Spanish in the chat. René Olivero says, Épale, Yong, and all the people, épale to you. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Saludos a todos mis amigos latinos. Muchas gracias por visitar mi canal y por soportarme así. Let's see. Sasakura just says, holy shiza, holy shit, you're Pucci. Yeah, it's still people finding out, which is really funny and interesting. But yes, indeed, I happen to have that incredible honor, and I hope you like the performance. I hope I do this role justice. Claudia Moore, was Pucci your first introduction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or have you been a long-time fan? I've been a long-time fan, but I haven't... Like, I've known about JoJo for a while, but... Like, for example, it was only recently that I finished a Part 5 anime, both the sub and the dub. So I wasn't, like, fully caught up when I first moved to LA to do voice acting, but I'd seen enough JoJo by then that I was like, this freaking show, I gotta be in it. Someday, I hope to be in it. And I thought it would take many more years, but it happened a lot sooner than I anticipated, and the role that I got to play in this show that I've always wanted to be a part of, or that I've wanted to be a part of for a long time, is, you know, something really major that I never, you know, dreamed of playing. Like, it's kind of crazy. And so, yeah, as for Pucci specifically, I did a lot more research about this character. Like, I had a decent amount of knowledge about him before I got cast, but once I got cast, I like read through all of Part 6 and like really looked at every facet of the character, and really try to get to know him inside out. So did a lot more exploring after that, for sure. But yeah, let's get to some more signatures here. We got Pablo. This is for you, good sir. You also ordered this print right here. So Pablo, thank you very much. Just gonna write for Pablo, real simple. For Pablo, and then just boom. For Pablo, thank you, good sir. Number 4 is okay. Number 60. All right. Next. Anthony just says, please write Yong out. Hell yes. Not just an anime fan, but a Yong yeah viewer. My good sir. For Anthony. For Anthony? In big bold letters. You know what? For this, let's take out the chonk marker. For Yong out, we're gonna need the chonk. Huge chonk energy right here. For Yong out. Let's do it. Oh no. God, that did not work out. Hold on, let's see if I can salvage this. Yong. There we go. Yong out. There we go. God, that's a little much. A little too thick, a little too much chungus. I'm gonna just sign right here, the corner. Yong. Yeah. There we go, my good sir. A chongus infused Yong out, and my signature on the bottom there. I hope that's good enough for you. I didn't realize how chonky that was gonna be. I should have known better. On the back, you are number. Oh, wait, for Anthony. Yep, number. Okay. Here we go. Put that down. Let's see. Somebody's asking, Corbin Bernier, how much for a signed poster? I believe on Streamly it's currently set to 40, and I believe that doesn't count shipping. So I believe that's the... Yeah, I'm looking at my shop right now. It is 40, and I think you have to pay a little for shipping as well. And you, if you want to find the prints, streamly.com. Oh yeah, it's already here. Yeah, streamly.com/Yong. Yeah, if you want, you know, if you just want to hang out and chat, that's cool too. I got a couple more of these to get through, but I'm doing them essentially in order of purchase. First the VIP orders, then the normal orders, and yeah, you can find on streamly.com/Yong. Yeah, you can get a sneak preview of the specific prints that I'll be signing today. But thank you, Anthony. Yes. And it's pretty well dried, so that's good. Next up, we got Cameron Q Nesmith? Apologies if I mispronounced that. But this one goes out to you, good sir. Oh, we got some super chats. Primus805 says, is Pucci your favorite JoJo villain? Now, I have not read Part 7 and 8, and I hear really good things about Part 7's villain, Funny Valentine. I don't know much about Funny, and usually people tend to pick Funny Valentine as their favorite villain, so maybe that will become my new favorite villain if I read through that and I end up loving it, which I think I will. Everyone just, like, praise Part 7. But for now, up to Part 6, which is what I'm caught up to, both manga and anime-wise, Pucci is my favorite villain. I don't just say that because I play the character, but because his motivations feel a lot deeper than the other JoJo villains. The other JoJo villains are really fun and freaking like nasty and crazy in all the best ways possible. Meme-worthy, you know, all those things. But Pucci, where he comes from, the place he comes from for the motivations behind his heaven plan, I think is really interesting. And that's why I really like this villain. Because he has like multiple layers to him, and I really enjoy layered characters. So that's my personal take on that. But I mean, I know Kira is a very popular main villain. You know, Funny Valentine is a very popular main villain. I mean, Dio is obviously just like a classic. I mean, Diavolo is just, you know, all this rage and fury and anger among others. You know, like yeah, like I feel I'm forgetting one, aren't I? Yeah, but you know, they're all interesting on some level, but I just really like Pucci's motivations and how complicated of a character that makes him, I feel. But yes, I have signed for Anthony. It's now time to sign for my boy Cameron Q Nesmith. So, for Cameron Q Nesmith. Okay. Big signature for you. Thank you, good sir. this should be reaching you, hopefully in the not-so-distant future. I don't have a timetable. Streamly handles all of that, so hopefully they'll ship these out pretty fast. I don't know, last time I shipped out the Cookie Run Kingdom ones, they went out pretty fast, so it shouldn't take too long for you. Next, we got Kevin Roman. Cloudy McFrost says, do you listen to any Whitesnake songs before voicing Father Enrico Pucci? I'm ashamed to say I haven't, but now that you mention it, why didn't I? I must correct this. I must rectify this. Obviously, I won't do it right now because I don't want to get copyrighted, but I will. You know what? Yeah, before I record for the second batch of JoJo episodes, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for thank you for that suggestion. Let's see, Cameron. All right, and then for Kevin Roman. So for Kevin Roman, and no special requests. I'm just gonna do a big signature here. Yong, yeah. Thank you so much, Kevin. This is for you. It'll be going out real soon. And you are number, okay. Cool. And we got 2 more VIPs, and then I'm gonna get to the normal orders. So let's see. Kenj Jamo says, it's funny, I just recently got into JoJo after years of seeing memes. I was literally just talking to my boy that got me into it about Season 5, go figure. Season 5 being Part 6, right? Anime Season 5, yeah. Welcome. I hope, tell your friend I said hi. I hope he enjoyed the show, regardless of whether you watch sub or dub. Like, you know, watch whatever you like, you know. Don't watch one or the other on my account. But whatever the case, I just hope you enjoy the show. For me, it's just a huge dream to be a part of it, a part of the series, and to play such a significant character. So I'm just, you know, I'm on, I want to say Cloud 9, but I'm gonna say I'm on Heaven 9. I don't know if that makes sense, but JoJo reference. Next up, Zach Linefilter. I'm sure I butchered that. My apologies, Zach. It's like Kline. Oh, Zach Kleinfelter. Yeah. I did the whole like silent K thing for some reason. It's Zach Kleinfelter. I think that seems like the more accurate pronunciation, but correct me if I'm wrong. But Zach, this one's out to you. Zach. Kleinfelter. Kleinfelter. Oh, I forgot to write 4. There we go. And then Kleinfelter. Or Zach. I'm just going to say Zach in case I'm mispronouncing it. But sorry if I butchered your name. And thank you for the support. This will go out to you as soon as possible. And write your number down on the back. And then last but not least, we got Wolfstar. Hello. This is the print you've chosen, so I will go ahead and sign that in gold. I'm gonna do silver for one print and gold for the other. I'm gonna write for Wolfstar and then just sign real big. Let's see. Let's do it sort of on the right this time for Wolfstar. For Wolfstar. Yong. Yeah. There it is, sort of on the top there. It's kind of hard to see in this with this light, but it's fairly visible from here. It's a nice shiny gold color, which goes well with like the golden light motif in the back there. I don't know, it looks pretty dope. Thank you, Wolfstar. Just in case. And then write the number here, 74. So that takes care of the VIP purchases. You guys are awesome. And now there are plenty of normal orders to get through as well. So let's begin these after the break. Gamur Wena says, give your Goomba a nice pat on the head for me. You talking about my guy back here? All right. Good boy. Good boy. The community's nice to you, Goomba. Be thankful Despite all your antics, all your Mario killing, people still care about you. Because there's kindness in this world. That's what heaven is, I think. Interesting request, but there you go. And man is Mohagech. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Man is Mohagech. Any tips on how to get into VA industry during COVID? It's been a long dream of mine and don't know where to start. Love your work. First of all, be sure you're a good actor. Like, without that, you know, you're not going to land any jobs. So once you're past that phase, the thing is, weirdly, COVID has paved the road to more opportunities because of how now voice acting's done mostly remotely, meaning you can do it from home as long as you got a good sound-treated room and a good microphone and you've got a decent setup. Like JoJo, I recorded all of it from home. Yeah, so and I audition from home. I do most of this stuff from home. Occasionally I have to go into studios here and there, but COVID, you know, they're trying to keep everyone safe. And so if anything, there's more opportunities now to not have to move to necessarily LA, though it'd be ideal to a degree if you did for some of the bigger projects. But like with anime dubbing, for example, a lot of it can be done remotely. And so if anything, there are more opportunities now than ever. And in terms of like how you get your foot in the door, you got to be a good actor. You got to get your demo reels done. Send those out to rosters and hope that they like your reels and what you bring to the table enough that they'll start sending you auditions, and eventually, if you can, you know, get an agent. It's not necessary to succeed as a voice actor, but you get a lot of like really cool auditions from them. And but the first and foremost thing is to begin acting and being a good actor. But if you want just like a one-stop go for everything voice acting related, go to iwannabeavoiceactor.com. Search for that on Google. I want to be a voice actor. I believe it is exactly I want to be a voice actor. Let me actually just look it up right now. I want to be a voice. Yeah, a voice actor.com by D. Bradley Baker, who most recently voiced all of the clones and all of the Bad Batches in The Bad Batch. Like, and he's amazing. He's one of the most prominent voice actors. He does tons of incredible creature voice acting. Like the eagle in Peacemaker. D. Bradley Baker, which is crazy, right? Because it just sounds like a freaking eagle. But yeah, go to iwannabeavoiceactor.com. Like literally from start to end, it has everything you need to know. But it is up to you to put the work in and do what it takes to actually fulfill your, you know, to get your foot in the door or whatever to start doing this. And there's no one path. I cannot guarantee anything. There's no secret recipe that if you follow exactly, you'll become a voice actor. It's like everyone has a different journey. It's a strange profession to get into, but it's not impossible if you put the work in. And, you know, I'm, I guess, living proof of that. And same with all the other voice actors out there. And, you know, me being a YouTuber had very little really influence over whether I'd make it as a voice actor, because at the end of the day, casting directors care about casting the voice that fits and the performance that fits the character, because they're more focused on keeping fans happy than you know, any marketing that an influencer could bring to the table. So none of that matters. Just be a good actor is first and foremost, and then look at iwannabeavoiceactor.com. Gamor or Gamer Weena says it's gamer but spelled dumb. Wait, did I what is that in reference to? I forget. I don't know. Alton Worcester. Oh, hello. Don't have enough at the time, but I will buy one eventually, whether it's signed or not. I'll be happy to just support and to support an honest person like you. Well, I mean, that means a lot. And dude, no pressure. Seriously, if you don't have the money, it's all good. I mean, you've already contributed, which already means a lot. Like, feel no pressure. I'll sporadically be doing more of these over the year, and yeah, just like the sentiment alone just means a lot. So just do it when you feel comfortable. Please, no pressure at all. Oh my God, more more sales. Oh man, there's a lot happening. Let's see. Okay, but yeah, I should get back to these. Next up, now that we're gonna start with the normal order, starting with Lance, who went for this print. Both of them are pretty badass. I love both Yoshiko Steph's and Noon Vincent's styles, which is why I love that their styles are so different, and so I went for both of them. I don't know, I just couldn't pick, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll do both. But for Lance, He just says, I don't know, maybe write something fun. Okay. Let's use the gold for this one. Where's the gold? No, gold Sharpie. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Silly me. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Write something fun. Buy physical discs. Don't go digital. Pucci's a gamer, and he's all about them physical discs. Something like that. That's what I'll write. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, for lands. Use physical. Be like Pucci and buy physical games. Be like Pucci and buy physical. You said something fun. Games. I'm gonna put my signature here. Yong. Yeah, and I'm gonna like draw a little disc here. Just like a little donut. Then put like some light, some streaks of lines over it. Boom. You can kind of see it there. But yeah, physical medium has its benefits. But digital has its conveniences too, so I get it for those who do buy digital. But I try to buy physical where I can, because, you know, I just feel like I have more autonomy over over the games that I purchase. There's one right here. I don't know who to make this out to. They just, I guess this user just wants a print, mine without the signature, or I'll just put the signature there, but not address it to anybody. So, yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that. Whoever, number 12, I don't know if people know what their order number is, but whoever you are who didn't put anything, there are actually a couple who didn't put anything. They just want me to sign it. So for those out there who, you know, I don't know what your name is or what you want me to address you by, but for all those who did purchase the prints and I don't know what your name is, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So let's just sign these. Simple enough. Let me actually do some super chats first. These are starting to build up. Let's not I already gave the Goomba pat. Referring to your Gamer Weenus, referring to your name, gamer with a U. It's gamer but spelled dumb. Excellent facts. Gamer Weenus says, or Gamer Weenus, put on the Mario hat and forget this conversation ever happened. Fuck it, why not? It's just sitting there. What's the worst that could happen? Fuck it. All right, Shepard. Give me a sec. Boom. This is so big, Jesus. I didn't realize how big it was. All right, fuck it. We'll make it more fun. It's gonna fit my head. My head's pretty big, not gonna lie, but yeah. Oh yeah. Watashi no namae wa Jotaro Kujo desu. Ora 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 ora. Yare yare. Yare yare daze. If JoJo wore a hat like this one day, I would approve. I would greatly approve. All right, let's sign some of these, and also some super chats. Low tier drone dart says, I don't watch JoJo, not really a fan of the art style. Fair enough, or the dialogue, but I just heard your voice over in the dub. You sound great, GG. Ah man, that means a lot. The fact that you went out of your way to like watch a show that isn't for you and just to like show your support and express your kind words. That's really wholesome. Thank you. Lance truly, that was perfect. LOL. I buy all my games physical. Thank you, Yong. It's hell yes. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, for Lance. Lance is right here in the super chat. Hell yes, dude. Be like Pucci. Be like Pucci. Okay, let's sign this one out to person number 12. I'll just boom. Big signature there. And then, you know, the signature looks weird. The Y, the second Y came out more like a square. I don't know. I feel like you deserve a better one than that. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna give you some half-ass signature. You're gonna get primo, young-ass signatures out of this. Let's try again. There you go, that's better. I can just fix the... There we go. Boom. I think that's a better looking one, so... Make sure I label this one, definitely, because I don't know who it's going out to. And then we got Dion, who ordered this print right here. Just wants me to write, I'll see you guys next time. Yong out. So let's see, why am I wearing a Mario hat in the middle of a JoJo stream? Because I'm a gamer TM? I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do Dion here. For Dion. Dion. I will see you guys next time. Oh, and then for Yong out, gotta bring out the Chongus. Big Chongus over here. Yong out. Yong. Oh god, out? Man, am I gonna be able to fit this? Yong out. You know, Chongus is not necessarily the best idea, I'm realizing. God, I hope this is acceptable. And I'll sign up top here. There we go. That looks a little messy, but oh, got two stuck here. But yeah, there we go. Yong, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Big Chongus Yong out. Really emphasizing how out I am right now writing this. How out Yong is. Okay, number 13. And then we got a couple just for nobody, just signing, which I'll happily do. Let's look at the chat real quick. I don't want to forget about you guys. Oh, okay, Gamer Weenus. Okay, the hat one, and then Heisen bitch. That's a great name. Figure I'd pop in and say hi, congrats. Been watching your unparalleled news coverage for almost half a decade. Oh man, that's crazy. You've been here for a while. No doubt this role is a major milestone in your VA career, absolutely. And I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Well, it means a lot that you've been coming back for so long. You know, it's like I forget that my channel's been up for like a decade basically at this point, and like so many people have stuck around for all these years. And I mean, it's like, yeah, that's so dope to see young veterans still on board and still watching. It means a lot. The rookie VA says, been watching your news coverage for a while, and it's crazy seeing you make it big like this. Trying to get into voice acting myself, but gotta make some money first before I try anything. Oh yeah, that's definitely you know, I definitely waited until my YouTube channel was in a good place where it was supplying good financial support before I even moved to LA and really went all in on this. It is definitely starting out, especially like getting your demo reels done, which are a couple $1,000s for, you know, your commercial, your interactive, or your video game and animation reels. Like I got all three done for like a little over $3,000, you know, so that isn't cheap. But it is also your calling card as a voice actor, and it's gonna pay itself if you make a good demo reel. But yeah, starting out, getting some of that equipment, getting everything set up, like that's kind of one of the hardest things. But yeah, definitely, man, save up and you know, get what you need and just like start doing it casually. Do it out of love first, and then contemplate whether you want to do it as a career. But it's great to always see new people kind of getting into this awesome form of entertainment, you know. And I get your desire, so I wish you all the best, really, you know. And just work hard, work on your acting, and kick some ass, really. Keaton Eastridge says, hey Yong, want to say thanks for hosting this awesome stream. Your work as Pucci Whitesnake is great. Can't wait to see you nail those later manga parts. Manga reader. I'm so excited to see how it's all animated, and then like how the Japanese dub does it, because English voice actors, the English dub work off of the Japanese, which is considered, I guess, you know, the original voice acting. So you kind of try to match what they do while doing your own thing here and there when you can. And I can't wait to get to that point, because as a JoJo fan, I want to see like how this anime comes together. And then as someone who's involved in the project, I want to like see how the performance is going to be influenced by the show's direction and what the Japanese dub does. So exciting times for real. Yeah, appreciate you coming by, saying hi, and for the generous contribution. Loves the Grind says, not a JoJo fan, but you are one of my favorite personal gaming news channels, and I'm glad you were able to voice a character in such a big series. Congrats. Well, thank you so much, man. Like, it's okay if you're here and you're not a JoJo fan. If you're just here to just like hang out and chat, please, by all means. Like, I welcome any and all. It's a nice way to just hang out with folks. But yeah, thank you. The kind words are, you know, I saying it means a lot, but it does mean a lot, and I'll keep saying it a lot. Thank you, Luf's Grind. All right, let's sign some of these. We got 2 who are just signatures. Whoever you may be, man, you're awesome. So let's just Yong, yeah, boom. And this one is number. Okay, let's write that down. Make sure it goes to the right person. And then this one is for okay. Sign it first. I was about to send it blank. That would not have been good. And then right on the back. There we go. Thank you very much. These are what will be going out to folks who only requested a signature. And then we got Charles next. Nothing fancy, just Charles. Or rather, like, he's just asked me to write down Charles. So for Charles, I'm gonna write for Charles, and then big signature. Here's to you, good sir. Charles. Means a lot, man. And then, oh, there's a sticker back here. Just, I'm gonna get you on without the sticker. That's weird. Yeah. Let me re-sign that. Yeah, this one has no. Oh wait, no, it has a. Wait. They're all labeled. I'm so confused. These are all labeled. They all have stickers back here. Why is that? I guess these are meant to. Okay, yeah, these have stickers and the other ones don't. I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm just gonna cross out the number and write down the correct one. That's what I'll do. Yeah, that is strange. Yeah, Charles, actually, this one does go out to you, but you are 16, so let me just correct that. 16. Boom. I guess some of you all will be getting a unique version with this special feature, something, I don't know. All right, Charles, thank you, sir. And then let's look at the chat real quick before I continue. Got, yeah, quite a few more to go, but I'll stay here as long as it takes. And yeah, we're an hour in. We got plenty of time. I should hurry it up, though, because, yeah, there are quite a few to get through still. But I do want to take a look at the chat real quick. Svenger McSpazzy says, saying your Pucci voice just for fun. You thought it was Dio, but it was me, Pucci. You thought it was Dio, but it was me, Pucci. He's a calmer. He doesn't scream much, you know? He is always here, count prime numbers and all that. So yes, it was me, Pucci. That's a little more screamed out. But either way, it's always interesting to find, like, where Pucci's state of mind is, depending on the scene. Sometimes he's just, like, completely chill. Other times, like, sort of later on in season 1, he's, like, kind of freaking out. Like, oh, shit, like, maybe this is it for me. And it's like, there's so many different, like, shades to the character that I love playing. But yes, there you go. Sleepy Toad says, do you ever wonder if Kojima still has your monolith? Oh, you remember that? He actually does. When he posts pictures, he has like this huge shelf of like just like figurines and stuff he's received. And yeah, I've spotted it a couple times actually in photos, so he still does have it. And that's really dope. And I still have the gifts that Kojima gave me, the chopsticks there and that flag. I still keep it in the package. Like, this is, I don't want to like I don't want to taint that. Like that's too special. So like those two things right there, literally handed to me by Kojima, and then we had like a little talk. This was during one of the, was it E3 2018 or 19? One of those two. But that was a really cool moment. He's super nice guy, and yeah, hope I get to work with him someday as a voice actor. That'd be the dream. Like Kojima Productions is who I want to work with most probably right now. One day. All right, signature time for Zacchaeus Edwards. Thank you so much, sir. For Zach. Oh, it's 2 C's. Zacchaeus. Can I fit another? Nah, this one's messed up. Forgot the second C. Oh well. For Zacchaeus Edwards. Let me darken this line here real quick. There we go. Boom. Zacchaeus, thank you so much. Kind of cutting it close there with the name falling off the edge, but it made it. It made it. I'll shift things a little more to the left for me. No, this one goes here, and this is number. Okay, write that down. Boom. Next up, we got Casey Clark. Ah, the quote that he asked me to write down. A fellow manga reader. He says to write down, "Do you believe in gravity?" And if you've not seen the manga or read the manga, oh, you'll see what that means soon enough. So, for Casey Clark. Clark. Do you believe in gravity? Do you believe in gravity? Boom. And then Yong, yeah. Do you believe in gravity? We'll see about that. Yeah, man. It's gonna get crazy, this show. When, I'm afraid of saying too much. I know plenty of you here are just manga readers. Or just anime watchers and not manga readers. Gamer Weena says, by reading this, you acknowledge that the previous conversation took place and I will be requesting you take the Mario hat off. Man, this guy, no, I refuse this time. I'm keeping it on. It's comfy. It looks dumb. It makes the stream more fun. I refuse, good sir. I'll take it off eventually. I'm just playing. All right. Let's see. This one's just a signature, so I'll be happy to abide by that. Nah, this one came out weird. I don't like this one. A couple duds here and there, you know, it's bound to happen. There we go. That's better. Here's to you. Good sir. Thank you very much. And let's write down... Actually, did I write down the correct number for this? That's okay. Good thing I caught that. There we go. The numbers are for the people shipping it to know who to send out what. Or what to send out to who, rather. And this one's number... Okay. Cool, cool. All right. Next, oh, we got Helk Pixel, aka Joe. Man, that's really cool. He's just a really cool dude, a Patreon supporter, and someone who I've had back and forth with, and he's also an artist. He does pixel art. Helk Pixel is his artist handle, and he does some great work. And it's so cool to be able to sign one of these for you, man. I hope you enjoy this. And I really appreciate your support, really. he's been just a long-time supporter and just a really nice person to have a conversation with. It's been great. Okay, 4, Hell Pixel. Pixel, aka Joe. Let's see. I feel like I want to write something. Because I know this fellow. Let's see. Keep up the awesome work with your art, honestly. Like, because he's doing some. Every once in a while, he like message me some of the new work that he's done, and they all look cool. So, let's see. Yeah. Keep it up with your awesome art. Because they're heavenly. Because they're heavenly. Cool. I don't have room down here. I'm going to sign up here. Well, thank you very much, Joe. I hope this arrives to you safely. And I hope you like it, man. Thank you. Okay, and you are... Write down your number. Cool. Okay. We got Dave C here, who says, been a subscriber since you were a Metal Gear Solid focused channel. Ah, those were the days. You are simply amazing. Have you heard, seen Latin, Spanish anime dubs? Oh, hell yes, dude. Dragon Ball Z in Spanish is my favorite dub. I watched tons of anime growing up in Spanish. I mean, God, Sailor Moon in Spanish. This hat is not staying on, is it? There we go. Friggin' Cowboy Bebop, I believe I watched in Spanish first, and among many others. Neon Genesis Evangelion I might have watched in Spanish. A bunch of dubs I watched in Spanish, and Spanish dubs are great, man. Like, do not underestimate Spanish dubs. They're fantastic. Dragon Ball Z is the Spanish dub I remember most, and that, yeah, I don't say this because I'm from Venezuela. I say this because, like, I've listened to all three, and I think all three bring something interesting to the performances, but there's just something about the Spanish dub that hits just right. But, so yes, I've definitely heard Spanish dubs. What's your opinion on them? From Mexico with love. Well, there you go. You heard my opinion. Spanish dubs I really, really enjoy. But, you know, it all depends from anime to anime. I tend to be more of, I like to watch, you know, the original version, quote unquote. And so I tend to watch sub more than dub, even though I do dubs. But, you know, still no disrespect towards dubs, like, at all. The important thing is that there is that choice. You can watch both. You can watch one or the other. I like to watch both when I can, but I always start with sub, typically. That's kind of where my preferences lie. And that's cool for people to have their own preferences. But yes, thank you, Joe. And next up, we got Adam. Let me sign it here. Adam just has quotes for special instructions. So, for Adam. Oh, God, I messed that up. I misspelled that very badly. All right. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Some of these are mixed up. All right, I'll deal with that later. All right, for Adam. For Adam. What's another quote? I don't want to just like recycle quotes. Let's see. You know what? I'll defer to the chat. What's a Pucci quote that you enjoy enough that might be worth putting on this? Because I feel like my memory is running out of like Pucci quotes that I remember. Yeah, you know what? I'll just keep it simple. Made in Heaven. That's upcoming. That's all I'll say about that. Made in heaven. Boom, there we go. Good suggestion. And then sign. Yongathan, yeah, star. I didn't actually write that. I just thought that'd be funny. Cannot confirm if it's actually funny. Let's see. So, Adam, there we go. Signed. Thank you, good sir. This is for you. Made in heaven right there. Coming to you whenever there's shit, which hopefully will be soon. Let me write the correct number here. Boom. Done. And this is for Khalil Tavares, or... yeah, Khalil Tavares, I believe. Please sign along with a line of Pucci's of your choice, thank you. Lots of quote requests. Oh boy. I may have to start reusing some. So let's go ahead and... lots of love in the chat, really appreciate it. Oh, did I already read this super chat? Just want to make sure. Oh, there we go. Heisen Bitch says, this might just be me, but one thing I've yet to see in JoJo fan art is Pucci doing a Yong news report at your desk. Stay tuned to Pucci. I'll see you guys next time. Pucci out. Yes, somebody already requested that. I do that earlier in the stream, so nothing new there. But yeah, it's fun to do Pucci quotes. Let's see. Count the primes. Ooh, that's a good idea. I must count prime numbers to compose my thoughts. Maybe. I don't know if that's a worthy quote for you, Khalil, but I'll just go with my gut here. So let's see. Khalil Tavares. Khalil Tavares. 4. I don't know. Yeah, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Sure, I'll just. I hope that's okay. I don't know. I think it's kind of like a trademark Pucci thing to count prime numbers to compose his thoughts. I think I'll go with that. 2, 3, 5, 7. 2, 3, ... 5, ... 7, ... 11, ... and then quotes, and then my signature. This is why it's nice to have a chat to just like help you out when you when you're out of ideas. And then this is for you, good sir, on the top there. You can see it. Yep, there we go. Khalil, thank you so much. And you are number... let's write that down. Thank you, good sir. Alright. Gotta keep trying to get through these as fast as possible. We got Nathan here. We got quite a few more to go. So, we're gonna be here a bit. Gonna focus on these for some time. Just so, to make sure I get to everyone. Lots of people expressing love about the content, and yeah, just lots of kindness in the chat, which just is really freaking wholesome. Nathan, write out what his Twitter bio would be. What the? Okay. Oh, it would just be hashtag attain heaven. Easy. All right, for Nathan. For Nathan. Hashtag attain heaven. Boom. And then signed Yong. Yeah. Hashtag attain heaven. Peace. He's doing like a peace sign, which is kind of funny. He's holding the disc, but it feels he's like, attain heaven. Yes. Do it. Here's to you, Nathan. Oh crap, did I just accidentally... Okay, no, I think my marker brushed somewhere. It's fine. Actually, yeah, I don't see anything. I think it's fine. I think I'm imagining it. Number, okay. Cool. Next up, we got Stephanie. Oh, the artist herself. That's cool. Stephanie, Yoshiko Steph, literally the artist of this, is requesting a print. That's so neat. Man, Steph, and I actually met Steph in person during Anime Impulse. She happened to be there, and I happened to be there, and it was cool to just meet artists like Stephanie. And, you know, I'd much rather be paying artists and commissioning art than supporting NFT. So, Steph, thank you for your badass work. She also has a Twitter, Yoshiko Steph. You know, if you want to check out more of her work, she's fantastic. I'll do gold for this. Let's see. For Stephanie. Thank you for your heavenly... Actually, let's see. There's a special instruction here. Hello, Yong. Did I just buy a print that I made for you? I sure did. It was amazing meeting you at Impulse. Kind of bummed I did get a pic with you. Oh, I didn't get a pic with you. And oh, yeah, we should have taken a photo. Why didn't we do that? I was all over the place. Anyways, thank you again. And for more success to come your way. Man, you're too kind, Stephanie. Thank you for your heavenly art. Thank you for your heavenly art! Exclamation, and then signed Yong. Yeah. Cool. That should work. And then it's a little harder to read. I hope that's okay. Yeah, it should be okay. Nah, you know what? If I'm gonna send this out to the artist who created this, I'm gonna make it perfect. It's a little this is me, guys. I'm a little OCD about some of this stuff. All right, one more try. For Stephanie. It's like, you know, if you guys are gonna pay for this, I want to make sure you get the best version of it possible. So thank you for your heavenly art. Thank you for your heavenly art. Signed, Yong. Yeah, there we go. That works better. Thank you so much, Steph. I will probably commission more art from you because your work is awesome. But really appreciate it that you made this possible. And then you are numbered. Let me write that down. This one has no sticker behind it. All right. Right down here. People asking when the next episodes are coming out. Actors aren't told that information. We just go in whenever it's our time to record, and then we're out, and then we don't get any more info ever again, really. It's kind of how it is. Actors aren't kept in the loop about the production aspect, so I literally cannot tell you. Like, I still haven't started recording for the second batch of episodes. They're probably still working on that in Japan first, working out all the episodes and the kinks and the voice acting before they even, like, ship it over to us and have us do our dub. So that's all I can say about that, honestly. Vincent Shiflett, just name. All right, Vincent. Oh wait, wrong marker. Let's use the silver for this one. For Vincent Shiflett. Vincent Shiflett. 2 T's. Lit. Signed, Yong. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Here you go, Vincent. Thank you so much. May this reach you well, and Just all the kudos to you for your awesome support, and same with everyone who bought something. Like, yeah, there are more purchases than I was expecting, honestly. And thank you for folks of the Yong community for being flexible enough to allow me to host this here. Mitch. We got Mepsip Pack saying, count the prime numbers in Pucci's voice. Man, what are the prime numbers? Well, we have, let's see. I forgot them. There we go. Yeah. I know what prime numbers are, but I don't want to. I want to make sure I say them right instead of embarrassing myself. So I'm gonna just like, yeah, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. I must compose my thoughts, maintain your peace of mind, count prime numbers, and all that, etc., etc. Let's see. But yeah, Pucci at one point got one of the numbers wrong, and I don't know how he got this one wrong. He said 28. It's like, it's an even number, dude. After once you're past 2, there is no more evens. But he was in a pretty dire situation, so he was like freaking out, and the prime numbers help him chill out, to calm down and like think things through. Don't rush, just like think the situation out, compose yourself, and get out of it and attain heaven. All right, for Mitch. There we go. Just signed Yong. Yeah. And you are. Make sure that's fine. Okay, good. Mitch, for you. Thank you, good sir. And if I seem like I'm rushing now, apologies, but there's enough of these to get through that I should hurry up. Let's see, just wanted to make sure everything's fine in the chat. How's my day right now? Pretty good. You know, uploaded a video, then did this, and this is going pretty well. So I'm glad you guys are here. This is just a fun thing to do on the side. A very chill, hangout kind of situation. So yeah, doing super well right now. Diego G. For Diego G. He says, any JoJo reference drawing appreciated. Okay. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna draw the yes meme. So I'm gonna draw like a face with like a hat on it, and then a bunch of yeses. So let's see if that. Sorry, like I draw digitally because I like to correct my mistakes. There's no correcting myself here with permanent marker, so if I botch this, apologies in advance. But let's see. Let's draw the hat first. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So far, so decent. And then a face here. Okay. Nose, mouth, smile, and then yes. Yes. Small one. Yes. Yes. All the yeses. Yes. Yes. And then signed Yong. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. That's the art. I don't know if you can see right here, but that's the dude with a hat, and then a bunch of yeses all over the place. If you type JoJo yes meme, you'll know what this is. So I hope this drawing serves you well. And let me write a number here. Number 34. Thank you very much, Diego. I hope you enjoy your print. Next up, we got Adam. Just wants a Yong out. Fair enough, Adam. For Adam. For Adam. Oh, right. Chungus time. Let's see if I can, like, write better this time. For you. This is my Yong out pen. Instead of using the thick end, let's just, like... Yeah. Yeah, let's just... Oh, it doesn't make much of a difference if I do... You know, let's just Chungus it out. Yong... out. Boom. And then signed, Yong. Yeah. Big ass Yong out right there with a Chungus marker. Thank you, Adam, for your support. And then that is number 35. Josh Faust Community says Pucci sounds like a dog name. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll name my dog if I get one. I've always wanted a dog. Young out number 35. I hope I'm right there. Yeah. And then Max, please write Death Stranding on it somewhere without context. Sure. All right, I'll go ahead and do that. Super Chat, Heisenbitch says, I can imagine the following being a Pucci quote. If Part 6 was written in 2020, I fear no stand, but this demon, this Florida man, it scares me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my hat's falling. You know what? Now it's time to take off the hat. All right, Shepard, you can have it back. Chill. Don't cry about it. There we go. See? Still there. Still looks good on you. You don't have to get all bitchy about it. Frickin' Shepard, am I right, guys? Max. For Max. 37. Let's see. Just write Death Stranding. Can do that. For Max. Death Stranding. You know what? Let's put some like strands that are like bleeding down, like in the actual game logo, right? I don't know the exact ones that are supposed to be bleeding, but you know, yeah, there we go. And then signed, Yong, yeah. There you go. Death Stranding for you. Actually, I have the box right there. Okay, there's one, the G. There, yeah, whatever. Yeah, too late. But I hope you enjoy yours, Max. Thank you so much for your support. And for those wondering like why voice actors do these signings is because you know, it's a great way for community and actors to interact, and on top of that, it's a good way for the community to support actors because like people think voice actors get all this money, like they get paid tons of bucks, all that cheddar, but especially with anime, like trust me, they don't get paid that much, and so this is a good both way to interact with people, but also like a good way to financially support voice actors. So yeah, is that a give and take? Next up we got Corellia. Ooh, that's a pretty name. Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay, so Corellia just once for Corellia, nothing fancy, so I can do that. For, is it Corellia or is it Corellia? Well, whichever one it is, I appreciate you. Yong. Yeah. Corellia or Corellia. Corellia is what I'm going to bet on, but who knows. Thank you so much. Make sure it's dry. And number 38. All right, let's look at the chat real quick. Oh my god, I got so many to get through. The Gamer Not says, you the best dude and love your content, bro. Thank you so much. I mean, having an awesome audience really does help. Saying 689, I mean, there was Pucci and Simpsons voiced by Homer. Apparently he died on the way to his home planet and reincarnated into Pucci. Okay. Hey, Gita, hey man. Yong, yes, signature merch. Can't wait to get mine. Definitely going to start watching JoJo now. Hell yes, dude. It's so good to see you here. He's also another wonderful Patreon supporter and someone who I've had, you know, great discussions with. On Patreon, there is a tier where you can sign up to do like video chats, and he's been someone who's been like very supportive, but also just like a really good, like a good friend, really, you know, just someone really cool to talk to. So Jedi, thanks for stopping by and saying hi, man. It's great to see you here. But back to the signatures. Oh my god, how many do I have to go? There's so many. You guys are awesome, but man, I'm a little over. I'm not gonna say overwhelmed. I'm gonna say I'm whelmed. I'm whelmed currently. Decently whelmed. Well, you have enough of. Some of these are out of order, but all right. Next up, we got Robert Adrian Layton. L-E-Y Layton, not Professor Layton. Robert Adrian Layton. Another puzzle to solve, Luke. Dun, 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 dun. That music's gonna get stuck in my head now. Robert Adrian. This is a long name, so I'm gonna start a little back here for Robert Adrian Layton. Can I fit it? Yeah, I can. Okay. Signed, Yong, yeah. And that is 39. Thank you, Robert Adrian Layton, good sir. These will find you soon. Let's see. Another super chat while I get my next thing out. Andres Mulcahy? I'm not sure. You have been my go-to guy for video game news for what feels like forever, and seeing your success in voice acting now is crazy inspiring. Keep it up. Well, I'm glad that I can inspire people with that, because, you know, I had to be inspired by other people to, like, motivate myself to get to where I am now. So, you know, yeah, man, like, just chase those dreams, put the work in, and go all in, man. Like I think it's better to try than to regret not trying at all, right? At least that's my philosophy. For Jason Dye, X Die General XX. All right, I'm gonna write that down. For Jason Dye. I'm gonna write this in down here. X Die General XX. Signed, Yong. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jason. Hope this finds you well, and I hope you enjoy. Write the number down. Let's see. What are we up to right now? We're at an hour and 40 minutes. I might be staying. Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna be staying here longer than 2 hours for sure. Ooh, that's a good quote. Sunday Line wants me to ride a bit closer to heaven. Hell yeah. That's a good one for Sunday Line. Line, all one word. A bit closer to heaven. A bit closer to heaven. It's like slightly cursive. It's a little hard to read, but yeah, you can make it out enough. Yong, yeah. Thank you so much. May you attain heaven, sir. Number 42. Let's see. Requiem says, love what you do here, man. I'm stoked that you got to play one of my favorite Jofos. Stay cool, man. Oh, that's so great to hear. And yeah, it's cool to hear that so many people do love Pucci as a villain for similar reasons that I do, you know, just like his motivations are really interesting, and I mean, his power. I mean, this guy is just a little overpowered, is all I'll say for now. Anime watchers will see. Yeah, no, this guy's. I mean, Jesus. Let's see. Philip says, "Can you write your outro?" And he requested this artwork by Steph, so I'll go ahead and sign that. Well, yes, of course, I can write that down for you, Philip. Let's see, for Philip. Let's write it here for Philip. For Philip. Is that 2 L's or 1? That's 2 L's. Okay, good thing I made sure. For Philip. I will see you next time. Yong out. And then signed, Yong. Yeah. All right. Write it down on this other side here, on the other side, my left. There we go. Thank you so much, Philip. Please enjoy. This is number. Okay. Cool. Abby just wants a little signature, and yeah, I'm gonna have to like really start hurrying it up. I didn't realize just how long it actually takes to go through one signature, and I want to keep you guys here forever. Let's see, for Abby. just Yong. Yeah. All right, with that, let's take a look at the chat real quick. Appreciate you guys just like hanging out. I'm trying to like balance the two as much as I can while looking at the chat. Oh man, 100 Australian. Guess the conversion and the shipping and all that. Yeah, international elements do kind of are not ideal, unfortunately. I do apologize for that. Konchu says, to be honest, it's chill vibes. Take as long as you want. Hell yeah, man. Write down the number. Let's see. And yes, and this is my first, you know, I actually do want to get to everyone. So maybe I'll be here for quite a while longer because there's a lot more to get through. So let's just hurry on up. Wrote to Abby. We got another request for this print for Donut Boy. Put a B caret parentheses emoji face. All right, simple enough for Donut Boy. For Donut Boy, and then B caret and smiley parentheses. Signed, Yong. Yeah, this one's for you on the left there. Thank you so much, man. There's the face. Hopefully it'll show through when you receive it. 46. Okay. Man. You're all too kind. Everyone just saying like, you know what? Take your time, dude. We just want to support you. I don't know what I did to deserve such kindness, but happy to have you here. Shannon Beach is next. Shannon Beach. So yeah, this is unusual. If you're like used to my game news stuff and you're just tuning in now, this is gonna be really unusual. But yeah, I don't know. Just I figured keep everything in one place instead of spreading myself out too thin. For those who are interested, if you're tuning in, that's great. If you prefer other content, they will be incoming soon. Shannon Beach, all right. Am I already running out of ink? For Shannon Beach. No, okay, still good. Shannon Beach. Signed, Yong, yeah. Thank you very much, Shannon. Number, okay. Man, it's already hard enough to like pay attention to both the chat and what's, you know, like what's happening when I'm like doing those game event streams where I'm like trying to both converse with the chat and like pay attention to what's happening. But like with signings, it's like there's all this stuff involved. All right, Josh just wants a Made in Heaven classic, Josh. So for Josh, Made in Heaven. Signed, Yong. Yeah. Thank you, Josh. Have a heavenly day. Number. There we go. Cooper L, you're up next. It would be appreciated if you could draw a little cactus. That's sure. That's simple enough. You get the most interesting requests when it comes to drawings. Oh my god, do I even have enough? Wait, am I selling out? Yeah, do I have enough of this specific print? I may not. Oh, I don't think I will have time to, or enough of these to get to everyone. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, these are all the, oh man. In that case, yeah, I can just order more, but I may have to do some of these signatures off stream, unfortunately, because I literally don't have enough. I didn't realize just how many I'd be signing today. This is crazy. Yeah, if I miss out on folks because I ran out, sorry about that. I was not anticipating any of this. Crap. This is awkward. Let's see. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, Josh, Made in Heaven. Cooper L. It will be appreciated if you could draw a little cactus. All right, for Cooper. For Cooper, let's see. My cactus. want to make sure it doesn't look like a penis. It's a spiky penis. Why? I had to make it inappropriate. God damn it. All right, simple enough. Little this, a couple spikes. Maybe a second smaller cactus here. Boom. Why a cactus? Is that like a meme that I'm unaware of, or do people just randomly like cactus drawings from time to time? I don't, you know, not judging, just like genuinely curious what led you to this decision. And then signed Yong. Yeah. Okay, here it is. This is my cactus, Cooper. You see that right there? Boom. This is actually pretty good. Pretty good cactus. Very simple cactus, but yeah, I'll take it. Thank you, Cooper, for your interesting request. All right. Wait, did I? Which? Oh, silver, right? 50. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna run out of these prints. Dang, that is crazy. Okay. 51, just one signature, or actually, yeah, signature, and then please write the character's name and your favorite line. Sure. Let's see. So I'll write the quote, do the dash Enrico Pucci, a favorite line. God. I think I'll write the same quote. The difference between a human and an animal is nothing less than whether or not they desire to go to heaven after they die. Yeah, I'll write that. Okay. Oh man, there's gonna be a whole essay. The difference between a human and an animal. This guy's spitting mad facts. Animal is nothing less than whether or not. Man, this is a long quote. What have I done? They desire to go to heaven after they die. After they die. That's dark. But also kind of true when you think about it. Like, animals don't think about what happens after death. Human beings are the only, you know, is the only life on Earth intelligent enough to contemplate death and its meaning and like what happens after death and all these things. So he's actually, again, spitting facts. Let's see. Dash Enrico Pucci. And then signature up here, perhaps? Yeah. All right, here's your essay. Look at all this. Look at all the... That is a long quote. All right, maybe I'll use a different one next time, but here you go. I don't know, I'll use the same one if people like it. I don't mind. Thank you so much. You actually no name. Just wanted me to write all that down, but thank you. You know who you are. All right. Colin L. Oh man, so close to running out. Should have been less picky about these other prints that I, you know, messed up. I mean, it's only like 3 that I messed up really, so it's not a big deal. This one's just for Colin. Colin L. For Colin L. Signed Yong. Yeah. Boom, right there, Colin, for you. Thank you so much. And then this is like filing. This is like doing a more fun version of doing like paperwork. You know, it's like actually paperwork that has meaning though, and you got to sign these like badass prints. So it's like way better than just bland paper. Methodical slice. Yeah, I got to get going at the moment. Current at work, but couldn't miss my print getting signed. Haha, have a great night, and thanks again, Yong. Of course, man. I hope yours is well received, and I hope you'll like and enjoy the artwork and the fact that you tuned in to like my very first JoJo signing stream. It's kind of dope that I get to do this. For Jonathan, you gotta write Yong out for me, man. I've watched your journey through YouTube, and getting this wouldn't be complete without it. You're awesome, of course, Jonathan. You got it. Coming right up. A Yong out. For make sure it's spelled right, Jonathan. Oh, gotta bring out the chonk marker again. For the Yong out. Of course. Yong! Out! I feel like I'm screaming it. But that's the whole point of the Yong out. It's gotta just like, boom, in your face. Gonna just sign up here. Yong. Yeah. Chonky Yong out for you, Jonathan. Thank you so much. And you are number, okay. Man, this is actually bigger. I sold quite a few. Look at this. Like, this is impressive. Like, man, you guys are great. I don't know what to say. Okay. Let's see. Ronald Bryant. Please add Ora Ora Ora. Hell yeah. It would be my pleasure to add Ora Ora Ora. So to Ronald Bryant. For Ronald Bryant. For Ronald Bryant. Ora. 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 That was more auras than you requested, but you can never have too many auras. That is, Plato said that, the philosopher, I'm pretty sure. Dash Plato, probably. Yong. Yeah. Ora, 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 to you, my good sir. Thank you, Ronald. And, oh, did I write the thing down? Nope. Let's see. Cool. Done. Oh, man, how many do I have left? Like, only 2? Let's see, I have a couple here. I have 4? Nope, 3 left. Some of these got mixed in for some reason, and with these, maybe that's why there's a reduced quantity of these. But yeah, I can only do 3 more, and then I'll look for the other ones that are the other art piece. I'll sign those, and then I'll have to call it a day. I'm so sorry if I couldn't get to yours live here, but you will be getting them. I will be signing them. Yeah, this is kind of just way more than I was expecting. Slamhammer, 4 Slamhammer. Slamhammer. Signed. Yong. Yeah. My good sir, Slamhammer. Badass name. And so I hope you'll find this a badass little print for you. Number 50. Okay. Cool. Who's up next? Okay. We got one for this. So that is going to get signed right now. I still got quite a few of these. Yeah, I got a decent amount of those. But these just came in shorter supply than I was anticipating. But I will like order more and get them signed. They'll be shipped out momentarily. Do not worry for those who feel sidelined. That is not my intent. Things just worked out the way they did. So this individual just wants a signature, so I'll add that on this corner here. There we go. On the top, right there, in gold, for you. Whoever you may be, kind soul, thank you so much. Okay, write that down. Now we got another one of these, just signature. Happy to do that. Boom. And then write the number down. Okay. So if you ever wanted to see what I look like doing homework, there's more fun homework. This is what I look like. This is what I look like in my office, just like filling out documents, basically. But these are way better documents than your typical. We got, oh, another one no. Oh wait. Okay, no, that's that. And then this one's for Nicole. Can you write out some words of encouragement for me, a fellow storyteller, wannabe fantasy author? Smiley face, of course, Nicole. Let's see. For Nicole. Nicole. All right, what do I write for Nicole? Attaining your dreams isn't always easy, but the pursuit is always worth it. Attaining your dreams isn't always easy, but the pursuit is always worth it. You got this. Boom. You got this. Now sign up here. Boom, Nicole, if you're listening. You know, for me, like being here, being able to do this, being able to like sign these prints or just play Pucci, like that's a dream that I never thought I'd be able to attain. But you know, I worked my ass off, acted my ass off until I got to where I am now. So, you know, just like if you love what you do and it is a passion of yours, just like keep at it. You know, it's with creative mediums, creative endeavors, it's always like an uphill climb, right? But you know, just persist. Persistence is the key, and doing the work is the key, and learning and all these things. And as long as you're doing that, I think you'll do great. So I hope that will help, Nicole. And I really appreciate your kind support. I think that, oh man, you know, here's what I will shout out people here before I end the stream, but like literally, I ran out of these prints. That's crazy. Actually, let me look for folks who bought the other print. So Nicole was the last, so number 50. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Okay, we got Tom Vang here asking for the other print. Very simple, it's just signature for Tom Vang. Tom. That's an M. Yeah. Vang. Signed, Yong. Yeah. Thank you, Tom. May this badass artwork find you well, and may your days, your life be heavenly. Oh, I missed up the number there. Number 60. Here we go. Okay. And then let's see if there are any more who purchased the other print. Okay, here's one more. Gabriel. Let me get to you. Yeah, sorry guys, I know plenty of you, I know you were hoping to see me sign yours here live, but I will give you a shout out before I go. It's only fair. But man, yeah. Again, this is unexpected for me. Gabriel. For Gabriel. Yes. How about this one here? No, let's just jump, yeah. For Gabriel. Signed, Yong. Yeah. Gabriel, my good sir, right there for you, this side. Thank you so much. It's a lot more visible when not on camera, I promise. You can see it pretty well in person. And you are number 81. There we go. And then, oh wow, I got him. I got a Madeline cookie print request. I was not expecting that, so that's kind of here on the side for this JoJo occasion. Let me get that real quick. That's a surprise, definitely. A pleasant one at that, of course. Oh man, here we go. All right, let's sign one of these, I suppose. This is Madeline Cookie, for those who don't know. It's Cookie Run Kingdom. Lots of cute cookie characters with endearing qualities. I did a signing for this like weeks ago. And yeah, this is this is a shift. This is a twist in the road, one that I welcome, for Delilah Minx. for Delilah Minx. That's like an anime name right there, Delilah Minx. Like that's the name of like some protagonist. That's an awesome name. Delilah Minx, signed Yong. Yeah, so here's a golden signature for you for this Madeline Cookie fellow who is he loves gold. He sure does. Plenty of golden elements about his out and about his visual design. But thank you so much. This was unexpected. Let's see, what's the number for this? 86. Cool. Madeline Cookie. All right. And then, oh, two more. One for Shane and one for Napoleon. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So we got two, one for Napoleon, one for Shane. First Shane. Shane. First come, first serve. For Shane, signed Yong. Yeah. And then this is for you, Shane. Right up here. Your my signature. And a message for you, for Shane. And then number. Okay. This is crazy, guys. I was not expecting to sell this many. I don't know what to say. I am just. This has been a roller coaster past 2 years since I moved to LA, and just everything that has happened. Man. For Napoleon. Signed Yong, yeah. My good sir, this will be arriving to you shortly, and may it find you well. Okay, write the number down, make sure it goes to the right person. How's the chat doing? Lots of love still. Great roll, man, says Slit Speed. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Okay, cool. So that's that for all of the available prints. The other one is sold out. But I'm going to shout out some folks before I head on out. So Nicole was the last person I signed. We got Ligma here. Brother and I are a big fan of your work. Name is meant to be a joke. And this part was just the message to you. No need to write this, but actually cool to see your dream coming true. Looking forward to the second half. I'll respond to that in my message. Thank you so much, Ligma. Luis Cuadros. Thank you so much. Josiah Bryan, please add Aura. Wait, did I already do that one? Oh, this is Josiah Bryan, a family member, perhaps. I'll absolutely add. I will do another Aura for you, absolutely. Matthew says, do anything you want, bro. You're awesome. No, you're awesome. You're breathtaking. Ali with a Y, thank you so much. Oh, that's Puccito says, right from Father Pucci to Puccito. Puccito is my nickname. That's pretty great. I will absolutely do that for you. Whale says, tomorrow's my birthday, and both Pucci has always been my favorite JoJo antagonist, so birthday wish from one of my most trusted gaming news source plus English VA would mean the world. Thanks for everything, man. Keep up the great work. I will wish you a happy birthday in my note. Thank you, Wales, and I wish you a prosperous year in this new year of your life. Logan plus Nia, do whatever you'd like. Oh, be careful what you wish for, but no, I'll put something appropriate there. Joshua J, quote from Pucci, the time for heaven has finally arrived. I can absolutely do that for you. Robert Manny, thank you. Daniel Shelton says, thank you for all the many years of content on YouTube. Of course, thank you for watching. That's the only reason this channel continues to exist. When you landed a role as Pucci for JoJo, I was stunned. You're so fucking cool. I am proud of you and your your achievements. Thank you for being you. Could you end the signing with Yong out? I can do that for you, and your heartfelt words. Like, I know, like, this is what you're supposed to say, like, it means a lot, but it does genuinely mean a lot. It reminds me that, you know, what I do isn't in some vacuum. Like, it's like, it is affecting people, influencing people in you know, hopefully positive ways, right? That's what I strive for, in ways that are either informative or in ways that, you know, make their day in some way. And so to be able to be in a position to do that is my pleasure, really. Devon, hello, thank you so much. Javier Flores just wants a Yong out. I will do that for you. Lester, thank you. Another anonymous person, I'll get that out for you. Jake says, achieving peace of mind eradicates one's despair. This is made in heaven. Ooh, juicy quote. Hell yes, I will do that for you. Wyatt Hoglow bought one. Thank you so much, dude. Pucci Love is the name of this individual with an exclamation and everything. I just found out you're Pucci. Yay, please sign your name with a heart. A heart coming your way. Woobulator says, write good Pucci quote if possible. In the name of God, I will smite you. Possibly. I can absolutely do that. Hell, what if in the name of Dio? Because Dio technically means God, but also refers to who Pucci worships, right? Dragon Saki, some quote, please. Easy peasy, I'll do that for you. Jay Thomas, thank you. Robert Ramirez, thank you. Brandon Maynor, can you say "Made in Heaven" in the thing? Yes, I will absolutely do that. Casey says, please write. Hope this gives you a sense of pride and accomplishment. Hell yeah. Pride and accomplishment right here. This is the ethical kind. Quite fun, quite ethical. But yeah, absolutely. Pride and accomplishment. I can do that all day, every day. Or all to the phrase, however you think looks and sounds best. I think the original is the classic. And finally, David S., if you could write your YouTube outro catchphrase, Yong out, I will do that with the big chungus right here. And those are all the folks that I have to call out, that I have to shout out. Well, I don't have to, but I do want to, because you guys were kind enough to support me, and I wasn't prepared enough to do this live with you. But I hope, for those who are still here, I hope you had fun. For those who are going to receive your prints, I hope you like them. And we're what, 2 hours and 12 minutes in. Let's see, Christopher Chavez. Yeah, I'll look at the chat real quick, answer any final questions before I call it. But Christopher Chavez says, hey Yong, great to see your VA careers going great. Best wishes. It's great to have just a group of people who are so encouraging and motivating me to just keep going at it. Slitspeed says you're gonna do awesome as Pucci, killing it. I'm a big fan now. I'm glad. I hope to I'm excited to announce some more stuff down the line for characters that I get to play. It's quite the journey. Misu Satrio says, I remember when you still talked about Metal Gear theories and made me join the Nation, LOL. It was fun. All the best for you, Yong. Well, thank you so much, Misu. Yeah, man, that was kind of silly when I think about it. But the Nation is, you know, the nation combined with Asian, a nation from an Asian, just a dumb pun that I'm like, you know what? Let's get rid of this one and just stick with Yong out. I also got rid of the intro eventually because I'm like, I don't like when a video wastes time with with an unnecessary intro, or not like I don't like, but like I prefer to just like get right into the content. So I figured like, why would I want to subject my viewers to something that I wouldn't want to watch? So I like just from then on, I just started like just going right into the news and then just left the Yong out, because that's just too, kind of silly and kind of goofy and kind of cheesy, sure, but it's kind of like a staple now of the channel. So I figured I'll keep it. Why not? Denzien Hugger says, I miss the nation. Keep up the good work. Saturated glass of water just says, why are we still here? Well, of course, just to suffer. Easy. Is that supposed to be a tough question? Was that supposed to put me on the spot? But joking aside, yeah, just to suffer is always the correct answer for that question. Golden Wish says, thank you so much for this chill stream. Thank you for being a chill chat. I'm not into ASMR, but I think you could convert me. Maybe I should start a Yong ASMR channel. Take my career to the next level. Let's see. Here it is. Let's see. What is this? You just trying to make money through making stream of you trying to use your voice acting seems cheap. Have you done any voice acting on Steam? Like the platform Steam? I don't know how you do voice acting for that. But there's this crazy thing about the society we live in. It revolves around money, unfortunately. If I could do what I do for free, I would. But like, unfortunately, money is a necessity to live. So yeah, whether it's voice actors or YouTubers or whatever, sure, they'll find ways to make a living. But the whole point is like, if you can give something in return and something that people are satisfied by, and set it at a reasonable price and value, then what's the qualm? For people who are here who enjoy this, welcome. For people who this is not for you, it's okay. You know, there's other stuff coming along that isn't this. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't see it as cheap. It's just like if people want to support other artists or actors or YouTubers or, you know, their favorite people, you know, that's cool. As long as the transaction and the exchange is transparent, and I'd like to think I've been as transparent as I can be about this. So yeah, I know, it is what it is. But you're free to have your own thoughts about all of this. Yeah, lots of love. What did I miss? You missed the whole stream, basically. So somebody just came in. Yeah, we're about to close the stream, but a couple people still here. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Would you ever want to VA for Final Fantasy 14? Oh, hold on. Is he? Oh, you're starting to spam now. All right, you're out. Yeah, hide this guy from this channel. There we go. Here's the thing. I'm all for feedback, but if you start just being toxic and annoying and kind of a, you know, if you start like being disruptive to an unreasonable degree, I'm not gonna let you in the chat. But the vast majority of you have been great. It's just that one guy. Let's see. Grimlock Steve says, "Is that really you? No way. You sound nothing like you, or maybe the character doesn't sound anything like me. You know, I just set out to play the character, and because aside from the voice, like the behavior of the character is different from how I talk, and so it's like voice acting isn't just about voice; it's about performance, and so like I'd like to think that the combination of the two contributed to the character feeling different enough from me, because I am trying to, you know, present a very different person from who I am, right? And so I'm glad that came across, really. George says, "I love your content. I watch every video." Simple Gamer MC5, wishing your success in your voice acting career? Question mark. Thanks? Question mark. Let's see. Godzilla 1521 just says, "Have a good night." You too. Oh, I guess maybe you just came in recently to the stream. Yeah, sorry, you missed the whole thing, but it'll be up on VOD just in case. Dorian Barber says, "Cheap and sweet. Keep up the great work. You do you." Thank you, man. Fire says, "Good call, Yong. That guy was being a spoiled troll." Yeah, I don't know. I don't try to, like, you know, put a whole lot of attention to it. It is what it is. It happens. But I appreciate just how generous you guys have been in this stream. The vast majority of you have just been chill, and this is what I like about this stuff. It's a chill way to just hang out. But with that out of the way, I think this is a good time to end things. MGV says, "You have a nice signature." Well, thanks. It's just Yong, and then yeah. Let's see what, I don't know. I haven't focused too much on what my signature looks like. Yeah, it's just, I like the alliteration, the Y's, the two Y's. I don't know. And this is a stage name, Yong. Yeah, they're pieces of my real name, but my full name is like really freaking long, so I just stuck with something shorter, but that's still me. So yeah. Adrian Koroma says, "Hearing you on JoJo actually brought me to your YouTube channel, and I'm happy to see how genuinely hardworking and funny you are. Keep it up, man. Can't wait for the rest of Stone Ocean." I can't wait either. And the enthusiasm gives me a lot of energy to put right back into the character. So thank you, man. But yeah, lots of people saying thanks. Conan says, "You have a side job to make money, Yong." My jobs, my two full-time jobs now are YouTuber and voice actor, which are both professions. Like, people have a tendency to think, well, YouTuber isn't a real job. No, it is. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and it's a profession that generates revenue, and you can make a livelihood out of. So it is a job. Like, it's my main job, and I put everything I have into it. You know, so, and yeah, that alongside voice acting, those are my two career paths right now, with YouTube being able to support my sort of early goings in the voice acting realm. So it's been an interesting transition to doing both, and yeah. But thank you for all your congratulations, and for all your questions and your curiosity. But it has been quite some time now. I think this is a good place to end it. I'm kind of blown away by how many prints I sold. But it's wonderful, and I'll you know, for those who, you know, maybe want to do this and missed it, I'll probably do one again a few weeks or months down the line. I don't know. I don't want to make this like, I don't want to do this like too frequently. But anytime something momentous happens in my voice acting career, I might do one of these. So yeah, thanks for those who hung out and who are into this, and for even if you didn't purchase a print, thanks for just like being here and saying hi. Appreciated. And expect more gaming news content soon, and potentially more voiceover announcements. Follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up with that stuff. Usually that's where I announce a lot of the stuff, or on YouTube community posts I might post something. But much love to you, and these will be shipped out soon. I'll get the rest signed soon. But until next time, I will see you guys next time. Yong out. Peace. And thank you.